What is up, Raider Nation? It's your boy Raider John coming at you with another video. This one's gonna be a recap video for the 24-20 loss we suffered against the Cowboys. The fucking Cowboys. Whatever. It's preseason. It's preseason. It's fucking preseason. Okay. Moving on. So as you can see, this is in my normal surrounding. Kind of just laying back or relaxing right now. Had a long night last night. Had to rewatch the game. Them sons of bitches at the network decided to, hey, let's just play it at 9 o'clock in the, Southern California area codes. So, yeah. Fuck you. And I was watching the game on Facebook, trying to stream it, but it's kind of difficult to watch it when you got a bunch of like freaking hearts and thumbs up flying all up in your fucking face every 5 seconds. It's kind of annoying, but mad love to all the Raider fans that actually try to stream it. For the ones that were, weren't able to watch it, it's much appreciated. So the first drive didn't go that well. Derek Carr looked a little bit off. Overthrew a few receivers. Running game looked okay, but it just didn't seem like that crisp offense I'm used to. They get the ball. Dak Prescott just fucking marched it down the field, scored a field goal. We managed to hold them, man. That was good to see. Now, one thing I love about Derek Carr is the man is a counterpuncher, man. If you score on his team, he's going to score back. He will answer back. That's just how he plays. Derek Carr engineers a drive that just takes us from one end of the field all the way down to the other end of the field. And, man, it was incredible watching that offense work. It was freaking nice. So, Derek Carr was just picking them apart, man. Receiver here, receiver there, check a play at the line, throw it to the running back, just marching down the field. And he just couldn't be stopped, man. And it was crazy. And then he topped it all off with a 18-yard pass to Patterson for a touchdown. And man, protection all day. The line was just keeping him completely clean. Cowboys didn't touch him. It was great, man. It was good. And during that drive, our running backs were just putting in work, man. I gotta say, this change of pace system that we're going to run this year with our running backs is going to be insane. I mean, how are teams going to adjust to this, man? You got a guy that's going to hammer the shit out of you, like run right at you, run right through you, and you're not going to be able to stop him. And then we just switch it up to a change of pace back that could make you miss so quick that it's going to look ridiculous. Like, seriously, there was a move that Jalen Richard put on one of their top freaking linebackers, and he just made him look stupid. He was like dip, dodge, and sorry, Lee, bye. Dude, that shit was crazy. And DeAndre Washington with that quick step cut and just took off for a 20-yard gain. That was freaking nice. Once again, Dak Prescott gets a hold of the ball, marches down the field, and scores a touchdown. This drive, yeah, it kind of exposed a few things that kind of trickled down through the rest of the game, and it bugged the shit out of me. Now, our line has improved a lot in the last 3 games through preseason. I've seen it. I've seen our line make a lot of adjustments, and it looks a lot better. A lot of improvement in the middle when it came to the rush. Pass rush Hessner, man. That guy, he got something about him. He's a baller, man. That guy could play. He executed his assignment perfectly. Mario Edwards was pushing up the middle, and he came around the corner and sacked Dak Prescott. It was a beautiful executed play. Loved it. Eddie Vanderdoes also adding pressure. Jolly Ellis, he's going to be adding pressure. I mean, our middle is going to be decent throughout. It's going to take a little while to adjust during the regular season, I think, but our middle is going to add pressure. It's got to get better, guys. Now, one thing I hear a bunch of analysts say, that D-line is pretty legit. They got Mack, they got Irving, and they got, a couple new guys that could add pressure in the middle. Good. That secondary is suspect. Yeah, our secondary is a suspect. Our secondary is guilty as fuck. I mean, we just could not defend the middle. Jason Winnan ate us up. He just fucking ate us up. That was literally freaking Dak Prescott's like go-to fucking target, and we couldn't stop him. So after that, 3 and out, miscommunication, and also penalties. Gave him back the ball. Then our defense tightened up. Actually looked pretty decent. Like I said, Hessner, man, got a sack on 3rd down. Way to make a play. We get the ball back. Now, in this drive, Derek Carr, starts picking them apart again. Pass here, pass there, and then like does a beautiful punt fake. I mean, that punt fake was so freaking nice. It faked out the damn cameraman. And then just right down the line to Cooper. Just like a freaking laser. Just right there, man. And Cooper just takes off to the end zone, touchdown. It was a beautiful executed play. Derek Carr ended his day 13-17, 144 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Not too bad. So after this, a lot of 3rd string, 2nd string, and 4th stringers came in. The rules of the NFL changed this year. A lot of players are left on the roster that usually would be cut by now, but gives the team a more of a opportunity to see how better the team can be if they adjust their skills and become more efficient at tackling and more efficient at their assignments, and see if they could become a better player over time. So I guess it's a plus, but at the same time, you get a lot of unnecessary, boring ass shit. One play in particular that I thought was amazing, that probably these players would make either the special teams roster or the practice squad. Antonio Hamilton comes around the corner, knocks the ball loose. Lewis picks it up, catches it actually out of midair, runs it in for a touchdown. Beautiful. Like, just the way he caught it and just kept running with it was nice. So those two really making a name for themselves. Lewis in particular, before this play, he actually had a couple sacks, a couple, I think a game or 2 ago. So he's been putting in work this offseason. Keep turning heads, and you'll get a spot. Now, of course, they managed to march down the field, and like I said before, secondary just fell apart. McDonald actually showed up a couple plays, made a couple good, knockaways, and was decent in coverage. Wasn't legit, but he was decent in coverage. But at the end of the day, guys, they managed to score, and we couldn't stop them. It does say a lot about the lack of depth in the secondary, the lack of depth on our defense. It's kind of staggering, guys. If we lose a few players, that could be it. This is it's not good. We need assurances, So hopefully some of these players that we've seen in the 4th quarter and the 3rd quarter could step up and improve during the season, or at least show us what they got in this last preseason game. All right. Now, as for the quarterbacks, it's kind of an interesting scenario. I mean, who's going to back up Derek Carr? Now, E.J. Manuel looked really good in the first game, but Cook looked horrible in the first game. Cook looked really good in the second game. E.J. Manuel looked horrible in the, second game. And in this game, they both looked like shit. Like, I did not like the way they played in this game. The way they read the defense. I didn't like the way they ran the offense. Honestly, the best thing EJ did in this game was hand the ball off. And same goes for Cook. Didn't look like they were ready to take over in the 4th quarter or in the 3rd quarter. Usually during a game when a quarterback goes down, that's when you would want them to step in. Is halfway through the game when the quarterback goes down, or randomly when the quarterback goes down. It didn't seem like they were ready for it. Um, so biggest frustrations right now is backup quarterback and our secondary, and with Emerson going down with the concussion, I believe. That's not good. Hopefully he'll be ready. He got some time, about 2 weeks until the season starts. Keep your hopes up. We'll see what happens. So last preseason games coming up. Then it's can't wait. Season, guys. Season is officially going to start, and I've been looking forward to this since it ended. So this is great. If we go 0-4 in the preseason, guys, I'm not worried about it. That does not bother me at all. Preseason is exactly what it is. It's before the season starts, before it actually fucking counts. So I'd rather lose now than lose later. So I'm not worried about it. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Go Raiders.